Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to unveil for you what we call the Eib Election Hub montage. It will be followed by the introduction to you of the mobile application and then the website.
The Eib Election Hub. Expect more.
All right, so it is the Eib Election Hub. The launch happened last Friday. We've been joined by the Group Managing Editor, Eib Bashan, and she's going to tell us exactly what we seek to achieve with all of this. You're welcome.
All right.
Boss.
Thank you. Oh, please, don't boss me.
No, but you are
You're
a
the
boss.
boss
No,
lady.
you are a boss.
You're in charge now.
Okay, well, now we're in charge, yes.
Welcome.
Always. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good morning.
Yeah,
good to see
good
you.
to see you guys.
So tell us everything about the Eib Election Hub. What do we seek to achieve with this?
Well, essentially, it's just about our plan to cover the elections and in the marketplace of so many players. What do we stand for? We want to stand apart, to articulate ours as being outstanding. And so just for our audiences not to be confused about what we stand for and what we'll be offering. And in that potpourri would be very comprehensive coverage. You guys have already been doing that. We are looking at pulling all our media properties within one central command. So talk about television, talk about radio, talk about online, talk about events. We want to, even print media, we want to assure our audiences that, listen, we are not splintered. We are one joint force, very powerful. And we are working together as one mighty team. And it's not even just in Accra, but across the country. Talk about Ashanti through Ultimate FM, talk about Western Region through Empire FM, and talk about Nkoko Agro Radio, and also we'll talk about the mass market, even here in Accra, Ultimate, Star FM, Kasapa FM. So, and even that, when you talk about TV, we also cater for the tree market, which is Agro TV. And so whether it's free to air, this is beautiful GH1, and within that, we also are serving solid election content. So in a nutshell, is that if you're excited about elections, sometimes you even get worried looking at the trend of events, how campaigning is going. Sometimes you're wondering, can you get the quality information? Can you get it timelessly? And can you trust the source of the information? Can you trust that that information is solid enough for you to form your opinion, your decision about your candidate, about the political parties and the rest? And we're saying that don't get confused. As we sit, the last time I checked, we have about 300 and plus radio stations operating in the country. Don't worry about all the dials you need to be working with. Just lock your dial with any Eib platform, and within that is your magic dial to the quality election information you need. Talk about the analysis and everything, and solid anchors, presenters, producers.
And news editors. So.
Okay, and I know that Auntie Reggie was so glued on to this particular one. I know people who have said that this is what they rely on to know exactly what is going on around the world. And of course, that's what we deliver for you on this show on GH Today, live, GH1 TV. And if in case you're leaving home, you can still watch us live on your phone.
Yes,
we're
indeed.
streaming live, okay, on www.gh1tv.com. So that's it, and this is where you get it all. And of course, we're talking Eib Election Hub. Our boss has told you what we're offering, what we stand for as a network, as a team. Now we're going to be going into the strategic reason why that we moved this whole launch to Kumasi, and reasons why that anybody should be downloading the app.
So why else?
This era.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we said earlier on, that, you know, Accra seems to be the hub of every buzzing activity, any gathering of the champions in Ghana, and anything happening looks like it's just located in Accra. But of course, if you want to communicate that you were a media house with the gravitas, the being able to pull people together, it doesn't matter the locale you find yourself. And again, talking about politics, you know that if you take Accra away, Kumasi is the next big thing and the most competitive region, if you can call it. And is also, even though it's, you would say that it's a safe politically, in terms of analysis, please put me within context.
Of course, you are within context.
Thank you. Within that context, Ashanti is noted to be a safe region for the NPP. It's still your very competitive area because it's still within that region. NDC has about 3 or 4, no, 4 seats there. So we believe that it was the biggest place to be. Again, culturally, it resonates. It's the seat of
also.
Thank you. You know, even though I am proudly an Ewe, you know, from Keta, for that matter, but we also recognize the rich culture of the Ashantis. And really, we're all one people. It really doesn't matter.
All that culture was just
thank you,
a lot
thank you, thank you.
I loved it.
You know, I lived there for a while, and it's a very lovely place. So it was the reason we decided to pull the traffic there, and just to show that indeed everything that happens beyond Accra, and the news is also in Kumasi, and gets the powers that be that, listen, we are not just about Accra. We are promising a very comprehensive nationwide coverage, and we can't tell you or instill that confidence in you that we can do that when we are able to pull everything out and still bring it live to you.
Yeah,
like,
and the show happened.
You made it happen.
Yeah.
Look, everybody that matters in Kumasi and indeed Accra, everywhere was there. So good job.
And it was good to see. It was good to see Kemini and Kobe.
Oh, Kemini was, she was just something else.
I'm told, indeed, I'm told he.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness! Did I just see somebody blowing a kiss?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kemini, no, you're killing
we don't want to go. We don't want to go into details on that one. But let's now.
And the Dr. Asikanku was also around, and I love the analysis he gave.
Oh yes.
And those are the pictures for those of you who missed it. That's
our
what was
own
happening in
producer
Kumasi.
Kobe Gomez as well was at it, and I wasn't surprised.
It was awesome on radio, on
surprised
TV, online, on the ground. It was just fantastic, and it was a great demonstration of what we were promising, that we had the capacity to deliver that.
We actually got Twitter. In fact, we trended.
Yeah, we did.
For like, was it the whole weekend?
The whole weekend.
Are we still
up
trending?
there. We're trending.
And indeed, in different forms, because then there was the golden.
It wasn't just Ghana.
There was the red. It was really humbling. You know, the success of it.
Good job, EIB.
So
The entire team from CEO down to the cleaners, everybody that contributed to make it work.
Thank you, Beswa. And that is it. It was a solid team energy. I mean, everybody was involved, from HR, talk about transport, talk about events. Everybody was involved. News program. It was just awesome. And we believe that Ghana is ready to consume some world-class media, or let's say news, you know, content, and EIB is ready to deliver on that.
So now on the screen is our CEO, Nathan Kwabena Adisi. Before him, though, I saw my own sister, Rose Monanabanam. I call her Kote Brofo.
You know,
she's like that.
Doing her thing.
And there were some big shots. There were some big shots there. I saw the Ashanti Regional Police Commander. There was Dr. Kwesieni. There was Dr. Franklin Odro from CDD. So many people. And look, the crowning moment was when the app was unveiled.
It was quite a touching moment,
yes,
you know.
yes.
After all the work, you know, sometimes you're working in so many bits, you don't see the parts holding together. So standing behind it but really, like we said, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The work starts now, and you're already showing that the work has begun. And so we believe that after sharing with Ghana what we are promising to deliver, they should just sit back and appraise us.
Okay.
Why should anybody download this app?
Oh my goodness, Beswa, you'll be missing perhaps, I don't know, if you've been watching Ben Evson's countdown,
Yes.
and you've seen how very detailed he is and very, very analytical that content is, that is like all of that put together on your app. So that if you want to be in the flow with Ben as he does his analysis, or long after he's gone, you just want to log on to any of our websites, election app, and then just click on within that, you get the past election data. It gives you a very great strand about the parties that have been dominating in specific regions, in specific constituencies. You don't just need to listen to them blab. You want to get onto the app and try to match up their blab with what really the substance is. And these certified information from the EC itself. And it's put together and managed in a very seamless way that you don't need to struggle, you know, in terms of navigation. Just click on the button. We also have a live incident report. It means that whatever is happening in any hamlets of the country, so for us politically, it has some significance, it's going to be showing up on this side. So then talk about by-elections. So it's like looking and assessing the political fortunes of all the political parties on your tab.
Yeah. We have past election results.
Absolutely.
And all of that.
Absolutely. But the exciting bit, I think, that is really, really driving the interest on the site is the opinion polls. I'm sure you know about that. I mean, just within a few days of launch, you can see the votes are just trickling in like, I don't know whether to say flooding in, maybe. It's just amazing. Even for us, it's overwhelmed us. The interest is like...
Can you double vote on this poll?
You can't.
Okay.
It's one of the sticky issues that somehow I think our visitors to the sites are taking us on because one of the things or the screens is that you should provide your email address.
Of course.
And that then means that you can't vote twice. People are not comfortable with that because they feel
that won't make it
voting,
credible.
Absolutely. We want it to be as near credible as possible, even though we know it's not a pseudo EC, you know, setup.
And if I have more than one email, I mean, I have like 5 email addresses.
Well, be very, very careful. We leave it because, again, there could be error margins. So we recognize that. But as much as possible for us, that is our way of screening out the multiple voters. So we don't get into the space of pink sheets and, you know, any petition coming up.
Okay. So I'm at the polls right now. Who will win 2016 election? I have a picture there of Dr. Ndum, Nana Akufo-Addo, Mr. Mahama, Mr. Greenstreet, Dr. Mahama, and Mr. Latte.
Dr.
Latte has 150 votes. Dr. Mahama has 20 votes. Dr. Ndum has 52 votes. Mr. Greenstreet has 72 votes. Nanado has 4,855 votes. But in the lead right now is Mr. John Dramani Mahama with 6,491 votes.
And that is for just now, because it's been changing. Just between those two.
Okay, all right. So it's going to be a ding-dong affair.
Absolutely.
Just by looking at what's happening on this app. Where is this app? And we invite you to go and find this app and vote for your candidate. How can we find? Is it a free app?
Sure, it is. So you can get onto Play Store if you have an Android phone.
Okay, Android.
And then you'll be able to download it or OIS, and then bingo, it goes.
I'm on. Well, you can still download.
We are fairly represented here.
Powerfully.
To quote Mr. Dr. Bawumia. So I am Android and you are Apple.
I'm Apple.
Can you find it on Apple?
Yes, OIS. Yes.
I have it actually.
Yes.
I downloaded, so I have the app.
And
I'm enjoying it.
360-degree coverage. Look at the two of you. It's really, really great to be there.
And what do you look for? Election Hub? That's it?
No. Well,
how
for
to find
starters,
it? Yes.
You can even get it on all our websites.
Okay.
You know, whether you go onto GH1 website, Ultimate FM, Star FM, Kasapa, all the websites under the EIB group. You can find it. And then you can also just put it onto your phone or your tablets. Like I have it on my tablet, you have them on your phones as well.
And we type Election Hub. Is that what we look for? Or you go into the Play Store?
You go into the Play Store and then that's, Election, EIB Election Hub, and that's
I just typed EIB and then
it came up.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Whoa, Chrome.
It's trending. I mean, it's everywhere.
Amazing.
Wow, this is so cool. And I haven't seen this happen ever
Anyway.
in the history of, you know,
know.
media coverage of any election. And so I want to say congrats once again to the team.
To us, yes.
Yes.
To your good self, and to the entire team, especially the online team that have been working tirelessly with the software developers just to pull this. It's a great one to our CEO. Oh my goodness. You get it easy till you pull the best out. He has been, I mean, as in Bulleri, he's been on this, it's been his pet child just to make sure that we get it spot on.
Let me ask you this question. How do we walk the talk? I mean, hey, fancy app,
We've got to
fantastic
stand
coverage
out.
in Kumasi. Now, how do we match our actions to our words?
Well, I mean, even for starters, we already are, you know. For instance, GH Talk is one of them.
The debates.
The debate, sorry, is one of them. It's a way of bringing politicians into a studio to come and feast on what they're promising and to dissect them to make sure that they're not just throwing out empty promises, but that they're carefully analyzed. And we give our audiences benefits of all the other information that they might not get elsewhere. That is one. Voters' Voice on Star FM.
Yes.
Governance Series on Star FM. You
There's
go
Epson
to
File.
Ultimate, Ultimate FM. It's Kumasi Speaks.
Great.
You go to Kasapa, Ghana Kasa.
Well,
I
good.
mean,
Ago.
all around.
I hope Ago is not left out.
No, on Ago. And these programs are all on the app. So
Okay.
if you even want to catch a bit of what is happening so far as our election content is concerned,
Empire.
you can even absolutely.
Empire is on
Empire, yes, is
say
streaming
something.
everything
Okay,
from Star FM. But
Okay.
every one platform of ours is plugged within the
It's all plugged
EIB.
there.
And getting to the crunch time, as in November 7th, we're going to be seeing more of our unified or one front coverage.
Okay,
It's going
so
to be
it's
very
360 coverage.
Absolutely.
Daily Heritage. What's their role in this
They
coverage?
are part of it.
Okay.
I mean, some of the stories you'll be seeing, not just some of the stories, you would also be seeing whether it's in their center spread or on their front page. The quality that we are promising as a group is going to be, you're going to consuming them across the network, the length and breadth of it. So there's not going to be any loophole anywhere.
All plugged
You
in.
get what I mean?
Indeed.
Plugged in. We're working, you know, together to harness our strengths in terms of our talents, great talents. Oh my goodness, I salute the two of you, including all the other
Is it a
talents.
TV3 thing? Because this, oh my goodness, I think it came from TV3, yeah?
Oh, this was
No comments. No comments.
my
No
goodness.
comments.
Yeah.
From radio, all these talents, buzzing with energy, with experience.
Yeah.
We're saying that, listen, we might not be around for that long, but all our talents have what it takes.
It's not
They have
about how long you-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They've been around long enough to know what it takes to deliver quality content.
Oh my goodness. It's been a
Unlike
great time.
some others, we are going to walk that talk.
Amen.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be evident in the way that we cover
Absolutely.
this election. It's
And
very
we are
crucial.
already.
Okay.
And you're going to be the judge. Okay, so yeah, we need not talk too much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
One of these days, I'd like you to just come and do 12 o'clock news for us. Yeah, just come and read a bulletin for us. I miss you.
make me giggle.
We should begin. We should begin the 12 o'clock bulletin. No, why
Don't you
12
worry.
o'clock?
No, just a special one. That's when she'll be available.
Okay, well,
Yes,
well,
yeah.
no,
Don't
but
you guys
you will
worry.
still have some news
Whatever
running,
it
right?
takes for all of us collectively to share what we
We are
are
politicians.
or will do.
Pa.
Oh, but we're in the thick of things. We're in the trenches together.
I like it.
But
I like
we
it.
haven't seen you on TV in a long while.
But I'm here.
No, I'm not talking about this one.
I'm shocked.
Doing what you know
That's
how
what
to
I'm
do best.
shocked.
We'll do it.
Doing how to do.
We'll do
doing
a top
what you know
interview
how
with her
to
one
do.
of these days.
I know.
Just like Nanaba
Why
went to
didn't we
Kasapa,
think about her
we'll do it for
yesterday?
her. Well, Aaron Bashan
Thank
is the group
you.
managing editor at
Thank you.
EIB
Thank you.
Network, and she just gave you the lowdown on the EIB election coverage, as well as that app. Please go to your phone, go to your Play Store, go to, what do the Apple people call it?
Yes, let me tell you.
Onimu.
Meaning, pa, it's still the App Store.
iOS.
It's still the App Store.
How long have you had this Apple?
Oh, a long time.
And just go download the app and kick onto that poll and discover just play with the app and give us feedback. My email address is kafui.day@gh1tv.com. B, what's your email address?
Well, beiswa.dawona@gh1tv.com.
Still to come, NX with AJ. Stay with us. This is GH1 TV.